So as the title suggests, yes, I've signed 2 clients this week. One of them was on Monday, the second was this afternoon, and I'll dive into it a little bit later in the video. If you're new around here, these videos are sort of raw, short videos of me just talking about my day and documenting the sort of journey of running an agency full time. I used to work a contract manager job for my dad's trade business, and at the start of the year, I made a goal to start my agency and take it full time. And on the 19th of April was my last day at my full time job. I don't know why I'm doing this, and yes, ever since I've been running it full time. So it's pretty cool. We're right now up to 6 clients for the agency, and I've signed 2 this week, which is brilliant. A lot of you, actually, a surprising amount of people messaged me and commented on the last video that I mentioned a community, and I mentioned it specifically right at the end of the video to sort of see how many people will actually be interested, because the people that watch my videos sometimes just get clickbaited in. It is what it is. The game's the game. But the ones that actually stayed all the way through and watched the video messaged me. A few of you guys messaged me, and a couple actually commented as well, which is cool. We'll definitely sort something out. I'm trying to think about how it's going to work, because I don't want it to be spammy, and like literally 99% of the agency communities and that sort of stuff out there, they're very spammy, which I don't really want it to be. And I don't want it to be strictly also agency, because I do a few different things. Like I'm into fitness, and I'm not fitness and agency and well-being and self-development, maybe something about books as well. I'm a little bit of a nerd like that, but yeah, that type of stuff. That's what I want it to be like, but I'm just thinking of how to go about it so it's not spammy, so people join for the right reasons, and to sort of connect with like-minded people, and also just learn and stuff. There's so much stuff you can learn through a conversation with people. It's incredible. So yeah, maybe like a gated community. I've never really set one up. I've been a part of a few of these, well, more than a few, and 99% of them, like I said, are very spammy and they're annoying. They start out really good, and everybody jumps in, and it's sick and welcoming and and then literally they all fall off, and then the person that creates it just makes a sort of paid one to start to then monetize it / remove all the spam, which is one of the reasons. One of the ways we could do it is a paid one, but I don't necessarily want to be charging anybody to be a part of a community. I think that's a bit, I don't know, weird. But yeah, we need to sort of gate it somehow from all the weirdos out there on the internet, because there's way too many of them, especially in this space. But yeah, signed 2 clients this week. The first one came through my paid advertising funnel. As you may know and may not know, I started running ads 2 weeks ago. I fucked up in the first week by having 2 different pixels. So the campaign pixel wasn't on the landing page. So it just meant there was not real data transferred through that, which sucked. But then I reset everything up with that pixel off the website or the landing page into the campaign pixel, and yeah, it's been going all right so far. I'm averaging 40 pound per booked call. So it's a warm lead with somebody that is already sort of price qualified. It's mentioned at the end of my video on the funnel or VSL or landing page, whatever fucking buzzword you want to throw about. But yeah, basically, advert into a VSL video talks about how we do it, or it doesn't anymore. Actually, I switched it up. It just talks about the results that we get for clients, what you can expect if you join us, and then the price at the end, or the sort of offer that we're running currently. So yeah, that's been doing all right. 40 quid per call. It's not too bad. I'm running at like 25, 30 quid per day. So I'm practically getting a call per day at the moment. I'm just trying to see, changing creatives all the time to try and lower that cost to around 25 to 30 quid. But then again, agency type of stuff is quite expensive anyway to sort of sign clients. So we're running with that. The first client came in on Monday, signed them. We're just waiting on one thing to come through on the 18th of May, and then we'll get cracking on which is fantastic. I've been talking to him today. And then the second client came through, with, you believe it or not, TikTok. And it's not through any of my personal stuff. I have an agency page on TikTok, and I've just been posting some random stuff, results, stories, talking, and everything else in between. I'm even put Hasbullah as a meme on one of my videos today. But yeah, the guy said that he seen my TikTok, booked a call, and we agreed to start the work, which is fantastic. I've sent him an email and everything today to onboard, so hopefully that happens tomorrow, and then we'll get cracking on. So we're up to 6 right now, and to be honest, the ball has now started rolling quite well, and I'm excited to see the future with this. It was a bit of a rough patch initially when I left, and sort of was just running around like a fucking dog let loose, basically, just jumping at everything and every opportunity, which is, I guess, what you do as a business owner anyway. It's one of them where if you pass up an opportunity, sometimes you regret it because you never really know how or where you could have went with it. So I guess it's at the start, it's good to just sort of grab every opportunity, and then when you actually build up that clientele, or whatever you're doing, where you've got that consistent income, you can then sort of start putting things off and being like, actually, this isn't my ideal client, I'm not going to work with you. Or you may be selling something different where I'm not very comfortable providing the service and offering a guarantee on it, and so on, right? But yeah, that's what it is. 2 clients this week, fantastic. Community side of things is still in the woodworks. We'll see what happens with it. Yeah, and then also almost 100 subs on YouTube, which is sick. Appreciate you lot subscribing. I never really thought I would get anywhere near 10, never mind 100. Relatively, compared to everybody else, it's a very, very small number. But I've only been doing this for, 4 months, 5 months. So yeah, pretty happy with it. And Friday tomorrow, I've got another 2 calls booked. Not tomorrow, Saturday I've got 1 call, and then Tuesday next week I've got another call from the adverts. So they are getting booked in pretty well, pretty consistently now, which is good. Facebook's learning who to sort of show my stuff to, which is brilliant. And yeah, the amount of money I've put in already is returned with like one client signing on. So the next people coming on now are going to be profit, I guess you could say. So, which is sick. Anyway, thanks for watching, and ta-da. I'm going crazy. The day's been it's just been long, honestly.